The art gallery buzzed with hushed conversations and the soft clinking of champagne glasses, the air rich with the scent of fresh paint and polished wood. Elaborate canvases lined the walls, each a burst of color that seemed to dance under the soft golden lights. In the midst of this vibrant atmosphere stood Alara, her deep auburn hair cascading down her shoulders like a fiery waterfall, a silk black dress hugging her figure. Excitement pulsed through her veins as she savored the beauty around her, but it quickly dulled when she spotted him across the room. Her husband, Lucas, his charming smile, aimed not at her, but at a stunning woman draped in a shimmering blue gown. The flicker of betrayal in Alara's chest felt like a dagger twisting deeper with every shared laugh between them. Her heart raced, the cool air of the gallery suddenly feeling stifling. She approached the pair, each step a battle between her resolve and the vulnerability that threatened to spill over. As she drew closer, the woman brushed her fingers against Lucas's arm, a whispered secret floating between them. A sickening realization churned in Alara's stomach, and with every heartbeat, her world began to fragment. The vibrant colors of the gallery blurred into a murky gray, her surroundings fading as the oppressive weight of betrayal sank in. In that moment, the laughter of the crowd turned into a distant echo, leaving her in a void filled with disbelief and heartache. Days turned into a blur of heartache and despair, the once warm home now a hollow shell echoing with memories of laughter and love. Alara found herself in a courtroom, her pleas for custody falling on deaf ears, drowned out by Lucas's polished arguments and the gallery of affluent friends he had summoned to witness her downfall. The mingling scents of paper and polished wood did little to calm her spiraling thoughts. It felt as if every gaze in the room was a scourge, scrutinizing her every flaw, a stark reminder of the class differences that had once seemed insignificant. With each ruling against her, the fire inside her ignited, transforming sorrow into a fierce resolve. She would not remain the victim. She would rise stronger from the ashes of betrayal. Months passed, and Alara poured her heart into her art, each brushstroke a cathartic release. She no longer painted for validation, she painted for herself. The gallery, once a place of painful memories, became her sanctuary. Swirls of dark reds and intense blues filled her canvas, imbuing her emotions into every piece. Friends began to notice her transformation, the way she moved with newfound grace and determination. She was no longer the fragile woman left in the dust. She was a phoenix rising, her spirit ablaze with ambition and intent. The opening night of her first solo exhibition approached, and with it, the culmination of her journey toward reclaiming her life. On a night soaked in the warmth of golden light and the sweet, intoxicating scent of fresh blooms, Alara stood in her own gallery, an emotional storm raging within her as she gazed at the crowd. There stood Lucas, his smile faltering upon seeing the bold pieces that echoed her strength. The intimate atmosphere swirled with soft laughter and admiration, but for Alara, it was a moment of vengeance served cold. With every compliment tossed her way, she felt the weight of her past lift, the toxicity of their relationship transformed into a vibrant narrative of strength and resilience. As she caught Lucas's eye, a flicker of realization crossed his features, but Alara only smiled, a bittersweet victory blooming within her as she embraced her new beginning, surrounded by the very art that had saved her.